Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Child, y'all almost didn't get no live, honey, because I was sitting around here trying to be sure I can log in and stuff. Okay, I hope everybody can hear me clearly. Happy Tuesday. Okay, I was not live yesterday, child. It was a long work day yesterday. It was a long work day today, too. Okay, but I could not go live 2 days in a row. So we here today to have a good little chit chat about a few little things going on or whatever. And then we can all go back and relax and chill out. Okay. Y'all know to always like this video. Okay. Y'all know to comment in the comment section. Y'all also know to please subscribe to my channel to become a whole JayBird, Don. Okay. What my thing at, y'all? I was when I say I just walked in the house. I mean, child, had to quickly. I've been home for maybe 5 minutes. Okay, I've been home for only 5 minutes, and here we are together as one. Okay, let me get on camera. Okay, hey, how y'all doing, child? Ooh, you see my coat. Child, my coat's still right there. Okay, I couldn't even move my coat out the way or whatever. Look, y'all, it's not much going on, but there's a few things going on. But I have to still give y'all a show nonetheless, okay? Y'all know we had the 11 Minutes Huntsville Live was on Sunday. We also discussed Tisha Marceau who went live and stuff. And then today we have a little bit of a gossip chat and whatever. And then tomorrow I have stuff that y'all know, and Thursday is my birthday. I may go live on my birthday. I don't know yet. I will be turning 43 on Thursday, so we shall see. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen now, because look, I know YouTube don't be telling y'all I'm on live or whatever. Y'all sometimes don't know for like a little hour. Look, if you watching live or watching replay, I appreciate y'all either way it goes, honey. But I want to say hi to people. Okay, hey, how y'all doing? Hi to the people who are watching live, and hello to those who will end up watching the replay, okay? Because either way, a clicking of you is what we appreciate. A clicking of you, child, a clicking of you. Okay, so look, I just walked in the house. Okay, just walked in the house and said, give me some minutes, y'all, but I'm here. Okay, but hello to everyone and stuff. Okay, world on everybody's shoulders is a tough time right now. Thank you for the happy early birthday wish. Thank you very much. Okay. Now let me get to sharing my screen, because I feel like I haven't looked on social media since around maybe like 4:30. I don't know, 4:30 or whatever. And so I'm hoping that not much more has happened in the past, 3-4 hours than I know of. And whatever that has happened that may be extra, we'll discuss on a different day. Because I don't feel like going back through and seeing things and looking for things if I don't have the time to do it, and that is fine by me. Okay. Anyway, where is the thing? Where is my screen? Here we go. I'm like, why can't I see nothing, Jesus? It is be missing or whatever. Okay. Which box is it? Charge it the right. Well, that's the right box. So let me go to my saves because I was trying to scroll. Okay, I was trying to scroll and stuff, but I can't really scroll sometimes because there's gonna be no telling what's on here, whatever. So I like to stick to my saved stuff that we get into because that's the thing to do, whatever. Okay. Yeah, how you doing? How's everybody? Now let me scroll because I feel like I was saving stuff starting from like late on Sunday. So I want to, go back and make sure I'm not missing anything because we never know what I'm going to miss or whatever. We have to, discuss some of the fire stuff because that's just things we have to get into. But I want to be sure I'm not missing nothing because it's so much. Okay. No, Chase, where do I start? Let's get into the fire stuff. Let's do some fire stuff, okay? Well, first of all, Kiesha Cole, child. Now, Kiesha Cole, we ain't here with Kiesha Cole. We heard from her friend Jonathan, okay? Her friend Jonathan came through and said, hey, guess what? Kiesha Cole also lost her house in the fire. Now, I don't follow Kiesha Cole. So I don't know how much she be posting about her life or whatever. But I'm like, did she want her friend? Like, did she want us to know that her house burned down? Or was it something like, you know what? I don't want to say it happened to me. Let my friends say it happened to me. Okay, now we know Kiesha Cole is a beloved R&B artist. Okay, now I don't think Kiesha Cole is like filthy rich, like wealthy. I do think she has a nice bit of chump change in her pocketbook. Okay, so even Kiesha Cole lose her house is very very sad. But y'all, who knows how much money she spent on that house, how much she may spend on other folks' houses or whatever. So it's very very sad to know that Kiesha lost her house too. And I've seen folks say, why y'all only talking about celebrities? Because we don't know the regular people. We don't know the regular people. So it's not as if the regular folk don't matter. If we don't know the regular folk, we can't discuss the regular folk. And because we feel like we know Kiesha Cole and some other people, we care. Okay, we care, whatever. Let me go to Kiesha's page. Let me see. Kiesha Cole, girls, Keysha Kiesha Cole. Let me see if she posted it or not. Now, yeah, I don't see it on Keisha's page. Okay, Kiesha didn't post it. Her friend did. And Kiesha, child, what I do know is, let me share the screen. 3 hours ago, she posted this, okay? How on Friday, she's gonna be the Soho Lounge, a little show, okay? Atlanta, Charlotte. It's a big R&B vibe this weekend, okay? They're gonna be around there. So she got stuff. She mentioned no fire, okay? We all know. Now that's her friend Jonathan right there. Okay, that's who announced her house burnt down. The man, the one to do her hair. Okay, and again, Kiesha Cole, and I'm not calling that lady poor at all. I don't want anyone to get it misconstrued. Okay, I don't want to get it misconstrued. I just feel like Kiesha may be a regular working person, who depend on her work checks, is happy her bills is paid. She may not have an additional 100 grand, 200 grand, 500 grand to buy a whole new house, to buy all new furniture, all new clothes for her son, her son as well, but again, I'm like, that is child, look, devastation for the nation. Okay, devastation for the nation. So prayers for Kiesha Cole, everyone who lost their house. I was trying to show something. We seen Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon was around here because y'all know they were showing how they had. I watched a show called Fire Country. And Fire Country is about individuals who are in prison who are on the fire crew. They learn to fight fires. So when we have situations out in the world, they go and they help fight a fire, but they are prisoners as well. Okay. Now I don't think it's like any like murderers or whatever. I don't think it's any killers who are on the Fire Country squad. Okay. However, we did find out that they said 30% of the people fighting fires are incarcerated, child. Again, people go to jail for all kind of reasons. Okay, it could be weed, it could be traffic stuff, it could be, they could get into a little fight or whatever. It could have been an involuntary manslaughter where maybe the car crashed and somebody died, but I don't think it is any like, dangerous killer Michael Myers, Jeffrey Dahmer people. Okay. So they have the prisoners, male and female, from Fire. Fire Country come on CBS. It's a good show. Okay. A handsome white man is on there. It's a handsome black man too. It's some beautiful women or whatever. And I'm now to find out it's a real thing. Okay. It's called Fire Country and I like it a lot. Okay. Anyway, but again, that's the only reason I know kind of sort of what it is. The show is about that. Okay. And so yeah, the people around here, okay, so most incarcerated firefighters are paid minimally. Okay, they earn between $5.80 to $10.40 a day with an additional dollar per hour during active emergencies. Okay, now look, I seen Kim Kardashian say, "Oh, pay the firefighters from the prisons more money." I'm like, ma'am, they in prison. Okay, they in prison. Let's not look. You can't look. We can't be too rewarding to people who are in prison. So like the wage is the wage. Now if they make a choice to, do this. Okay. Now, Mika Moto, a former firefighter, I didn't fight fires for the money or to shave time off my sentence. I did it because it made me feel like I was contributing to my community. If we're safe to serve our community, how can we not be safe to live there? Boom. Okay. And again, that's the show Fire Country also shows. So again, people was helping fight the fires and stuff. So Nick Cannon, who to me is always up to something, okay, went and was showing love to the incarcerated firefighters, which is great. Now I said, Nick, kudos to you. Okay, they was fighting fire for 24 hours and they do that or whatever. Now they in their little orange suits and stuff. But I said, Nick, it seemed like it's nighttime. Why is your daughter with you? Why is she not in the bed asleep? So why get that baby at the cold? Is the air safe? What is you doing? Okay. Again, I love the fact that he's showing love to the people helping fight fires, showing love to the prisoners who are risking their lives to go fight fires like that. But Nick, just leave your child at home or in the car with the nanny and security. Okay. I'm just saying the air may not be good. And again, I ain't saying that the prison people can't be around children. I'm just saying if my daddy going to see prisoners, they leave me at home. Can't leave me at home. But anyway, but Nick went and showed love to them or whatever. That's cool. Okay. Come on now, Yvette Nicole Brown. Now, it was Yvette Nicole Brown. Also, let me see if I can find it. Also, Kim Whitley. Did I save it? I don't know if I still have it, y'all. Because y'all know Khloe Kardashian was round there running her mouth. Okay, and she was around there saying, "Oh, let's blame the mayor. Let's blame Karen Bass. Who was the mayor. Of Los Angeles and stuff." And TMZ caught the ladies outside doing things to help people and blah, blah, blah. And I appreciate them saying, Khloe, well, not Khloe, but at this point, they say, why y'all blaming people and let alone blaming the first or one of the black mayor is at fault? You're going to blame the black mayor? All these fires going down around here. Why are you going to claim because a lot of people were blaming her. And I love the fact that both Yvette and Kim was saying, first of all, some of the fires wasn't even in LA. There are different mayors for different cities. So how are you trying to blame this one person? Oh, is it because she's black? Is it because she happened to be an African-American woman in power? You can't. I say it. Look, my point. You can't blame one person for 18,000 fires. Okay, and y'all know I can't play the video because TMZ be flagging folks. Okay, but they said because where is that? Because Khloe, little punk ass, Khloe was reposting. Where is it? Do they have me see? Khloe had reposted. Khloe had reposted something blaming the LA mayor, and she reposted it, and they're like, girl, that ain't even true. Okay, so folks was on her head, child. Where was she? Where was it that she had posted? Here we go. So Khloe posted, "I stand by you, Chief Crowley. You spoke the truth, and you had tears in your eyes because I can tell you didn't even want to say that about it. It was the truth. Thank you." Shut up, Khloe. Then she put, "Mayor Bass, you are a joke." I said, oh, really? You little bit, you know what I'm saying? So again, it was Khloe saying, "Mayor Bass, you are a joke." What? And this was being said, child, while the fires were still burning. You had people making shit up and Khloe reposting it. So then later on, okay, Yvette Nicole Brown came right here again and said, oh, really? Pull up the proof. Okay, in 2022, Rolling Stones called out the Kardashians because why? They were the worst water wasters, using 330,000 gallons of water over the county limit. Okay, in 2002, because again, they say in California, they have water droughts and water rules and water, restrictions and whatever because of the fires. Sometimes you can't use a whole bunch of water and whatnot. Okay, so back in 2022, during a point in time where the city put a limit on how much water folks should use in case of what? A fire. Okay, the Kardashians were caught out for wasting water, using 330,000 gallons over the limit. Okay, and Yvette said, "Oh, this is from 2022 when LA was in the midst of a drought. Every citizen was asked to conserve for the good of everyone else. Y'all, because of fires, this is how some citizens responded to the ask. Is this a joke, Khloe?" So a lot of folk was around here calling them out like we ain't forgot. And I seen other folk who said, y'all good friend, I think it was Faye Resnick. They say some of them rich folk around there own a whole bunch of the water works and whatever, and that's why some regular folk can't get to the water. Now I didn't say that other folk did. I'm not from there. We don't really have water issues here because we don't have fire like that, so we don't have to be put on punishment. But if you live somewhere where there is fires, okay, and they may need some extra water, Okay. And they say, hey, for right now, we in a drought. Don't use up a whole bunch of water. And because you rich Caucasian is around here, you want to keep saying, oh, I'm going to use all the water. I'm going to use all the water. What was it? Is it a joke, Khloe? So again, I've been stopped entertaining the Kardashians. Okay. I've been stopped, selecting one over the other who kind of cool. No, they're all trash in one way or the other. Okay. And Khloe, girl, little bitch. Anyway, we seen Governor Gavin Newsom, who gave a couple of facts about the fires. So there were multiple fires in Cali, okay, in Southern Cali. Okay, Kenna fire was 100% contained. Sunset fire 100% contained. Lydia fire 100% contained. Hearst fire 89% contained. And this was a day ago. Eaton fire 27% contained, but the Palisades fire 11% contained, meaning, it's a whole bunch of burning going on. I feel like are they still fighting? Because I'm not from it. Is the fire still firing? So I feel like people was worried. Child, the fact that shit's still burning is crazy. Now, Biden said, "Hey, we got $7, $770." Okay, a one-time payment of $770. I said, Joe.
Be clear, we're not waiting until those fires are over to start helping the victims. We're getting them help right now, as you all know. People impacted by these fires are going to receive one-time payment of $770, one-time payment, so they can quickly purchase things like water, baby formula, and prescriptions. So far, nearly 6,000 survivors have registered to do just that.
Now, I know some folk would say $770 is nothing when your house burned down. Okay, the gotcha is this is for immediate relief. This is not to buy a new house. This isn't even to rent a room. This is for people who are probably in some kind of shelter, in some kind of temporary living situation, but you need some food, a couple clothes, like you said, diapers, formula. Okay, you need some immediate things to get. Now, also, $770. I don't know how much food and stuff costs in California. Okay, but that's a couple. I hope it ain't more expensive. But again, that is just for immediate, like emergency relief to help them for the next 2 weeks to a month. Okay, you got diapers. Okay, you got some water. Okay, and don't go buy no shrimp. Don't go buy no steak. This is for immediate relief for those who need help here and whatever, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot. I'm gonna play a little itty bit of devil's advocate. I feel like while I can't stand the fact that they send so much overseas, I also want to point out that there is money allocated to all different departments within the government. So for some reason they be having money sitting already to go overseas. When things happen here, it do take too long. But I don't think now can they cut the money that we go over? Yeah, cut it in half. Cut it in half time twice. Okay, half time twice. But I do just want to say, different money is allocated for different departments. However, they do need to stop allocating so much to go overseas. You know what I'm saying? And also here, it's not as if they're like they'll send money to a country and the country has to do what they're gonna do with it. Here, people have to register to get whatever aid it is because hell, if can I move to California and say, hey, I live in California? You know what I'm saying? So it's a very slippery slope, and whatnot. But you know, child, that orange man ain't gonna fix nothing, child. I can't that orange man, child. Shall not get some. She gonna get some potatoes. You know, that's $7.70. If you know how to shop right, can get you a whole lot. Okay, because ain't it? Is it cold? It's cold here in Michigan. It's cold here in Michigan. It's cold here. Okay, it's gonna be like 2 degrees in a couple days. Okay, so here we got the warm food. I don't know what the weather is in California, but y'all get you some soups. Okay, mm-hmm. Make some spaghetti. Makes still that'll last. Okay, but you know the sevens it's just it's emergency fund money. Okay, but again that's something. It ain't nothing, but it's something, child. I feel like it was another. Let me scroll. Let me keep scrolling because I'll be saving and be forgetting. Um, there might have been the last fire thing. Oh, we did see Janae Aiko's home that burned. I said, child, look, and it's crazy because like I can't imagine going back to my space and all this is ash and rubble. You know what I'm saying? It's so heartbreaking, okay? And again, we only see the celebrities because we know them. They're public figures. There are regular people out here who also lost everything. Okay, look, California woman arrested for allegedly starting the Freddie fire amid ongoing wildfire crisis. Get this called Gloria Lynn managed get this white lady in prison. Okay, she was arrested on felony arson after allegedly starting a fire near the Pacific Coast Highway. Okay, send the ass to prison immediately. Okay, we seen many celebrities who were donating. Child, Halle packed up her whole closet. Okay, now I don't know if which closet it is. Is it her main closet? Is it her extra closet? Did she have an extra house? Well, I don't know. Okay, but Halle said I packed up my entire closet, going over to the co-op. Is it co-op or the coop? I don't know. Because they needed stuff again, but they do not seeing folks saying, "Well, Halle Berry's so skinny, child doesn't matter. Skinny folk need clothes too." Okay, skinny folk need clothes too. You can't be upset that a skinny lady giving up our clothes. Okay, you can't do that. Why? Shut up. I was like, why y'all being haters? Anyway, but again, donate if you can, okay, because it's a thing to do, and they need help over there and stuff. Now, let me see what else we got, y'all, because we popping topic, okay. Now, the Grammys, which happened in February, it's gonna be February 2nd, because at first some folks said, oh, can the award season, Shock him say, yeah, let me go get some Halle Berry clothes. Shock that baby giggle. Right, and she got stretchy clothes, and I'm pretty sure they're also look, child. If I lived in Cali, I could give a whole closet away too, but it'll cost me more money to ship my stuff there. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't live there. I'm in Detroit. Anyway, people were saying, oh, well, should some award shows cancel? And no, the Grammys, which will be scheduled for February 2nd, okay, will still take place. The proceeds for it will go to it's going to proceed as scheduled. They're going to raise money for the relief efforts, and that's smart, okay? Because everybody watch the Grammys. Now the get you got you going to be. You can't be on the red carpet. Oh yeah, this is Oscar de la Renta. This is Gucci. This is Target. I'm in Target. This is a Walmart dress. I feel like the one thing is y'all can't be on that red carpet looking real rich. Okay, come in some regular clothes or whatever and say, hey, I don't instead of me spending 20 grand on a dress, I spent $20 for the dress and I donated 20 grand to the thing. So again, the Grammy's still happening, okay, on February 2nd. But they said we're gonna, raise funds for wildfire relief. Okay, let's see. The Recording Academy and Music Cares have already launched a Los Angeles fire relief effort, which began with an initial $1 million donation. To date, the fund has distributed over $2 million in university aid. So again, they trying to do things and trying to help people, whatnot. Okay, The Weeknd has postponed his album release and canceled his Rose Bowl show. Out of respect for everyone dealing with the fires in LA. Okay. It says, hey, out of respect and concern for the people in LA, the Rose Bowl show has been canceled. The album day has been postponed to January 31st of 2025. Okay. The city has always been a profound source of inspiration for me, and my thoughts are with everyone impacted during this difficult time. And like this, I have also decided to push the release of my album to January 31st. My focus remains on supporting the recovery of these communities and aiding in its incredible people as they rebuild. Okay, love. His name Abel. The Weeknd real name is Abel. Okay. Beyonce. Child. We was waiting. Okay, we were waiting on Beyonce because she told us on Christmas Day, y'all, something coming on the 14th, and I said, and the minute these fires started happening, I said, I don't think Beyonce gonna announce stuff on the 14th. I felt that in my bones. Okay, I said because again, the place stuff is still burning. So I am not before she announced that she had she had her Be Good was it Be or Bay? I think it's Be Good. Her Be Good Foundation had donated $2.5 million to the LA Fire Relief Fund. Okay. They announced again the donation of $2.5 million. The fund is earmarked to aid families in the Altadena, Pasadena area who lost their home, and to churches and community centers to address the immediate need for those affected. Okay, so again, she announced that beforehand. Again, $2.5 million. And then after that, late last night, okay, like right after midnight Eastern time, this is posted up. And she said, again, the January 14th announcement will be postponed. Now we don't know till when, child. It could be to maybe she'll do February 14th. I don't know. To a later date due to the devastation caused by the ongoing wildfires around areas of LA. Because her mom lost her, house in the fire too. And I'm pretty sure, I feel like they probably know a lot of people who lost houses. You know what I'm saying? So I think because they know so many folks around there, it probably directly impacts them and stuff. I continue to pray for healing and rebuilding for the families suffering from trauma and loss. We are so blessed to have brave first responders who continue to work tirelessly to protect the Los Angeles community. Join our efforts and donate. Okay, love B. So I wasn't surprised, at all. I feel like the Grammys could possibly be a great time to raise money because they could have so many celebrities together, to have not only people donate, but also other organizations donate. Because again, and that's why I'm like, we can't just not address the fire stuff because it's still going on. And, I said before, I think I said this when the first time we discussed fires, I said, this is the equivalent of a Hurricane Katrina situation where one area is completely devastated and lost everything. What Katrina folks lost stuff because of the flooding. And in this instance, folks lost stuff because of fire. So again, I know we have, ice storms or whatever in child, but I don't think we've ever witnessed so much fire burn down so much, and it's still ongoing. So it's a whole bunch, y'all. So I don't know. It's gonna be a lot going on anyway. So we're gonna keep praying for folks and stuff because that's what we need to do. I think that maybe all of the fire stuff that we're gonna get into and whatever. Oh, also Meghan Markle. Meghan Markle had a new show on Netflix coming up. What was it called? It was called With Love, Megan, and so she has planned to postpone her premiere. It was supposed to premiere tomorrow. They're gonna push it back, and again, because child, who want to be around here? Child, look, while some folk probably do need stuff to take their mind off of it, I also think you just don't want to be too tone deaf, you know. So, kudos to Meghan Markle as well for postponing her show to be because you had to do press for it, you know what I'm saying, and all that stuff. And so it makes sense like, hey, I can't do this right now. Okay, not today. That may be all we're gonna do for the fire thing. It's a whole bunch going on. Now is this some dumb stuff to discuss? Let's get into some dumb stuff, okay? Dumb in one way or the other. Now, y'all know Alexa Sky, right? I feel like most of y'all do. She's around her saying that she do taxes now.
I owe the IRS too. So that's why you get on a payment plan and we can get your payment plan all the way down. So book your consultation and let us help you. See, while y'all was getting money back, I had to pay. So that's the thing. I never was able to get a tax refund because I owed the IRS. So sorry, I'm definitely not gonna be scamming anybody. We're playing with federal and government. I don't think anybody wants to go to jail for tax invasions. It's not worth it. So just do the right thing, guys. And that's why you should definitely come to Ritual Taxes because I have preparers that have been preparing taxes for over 10 years. So I have a team of 8 people and they know what they're doing. And I know what I'm doing too.
Now, I was like this, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. This is exactly what I was about to say. I was about to say, I don't trust anybody promoting their stuff from the bed. I don't trust anybody promoting their tax business from the bed under the covers. Now, I'm not saying that whoever she had working for her may not be professional. Look, I did taxes for I'm 42 now. It was at least 15 years. It was a good 15 years. And this not how you promote yourself. Okay, this ain't what you do. You don't get on the thing and you don't look naked from the boobs up. Okay, in the bed, talking about nothing at the all. Okay. Also, when folk assume you're gonna scam, you don't need if people just think you're gonna scam, you not trustworthy. Okay, because child, it's like no. And the fact that you say, oh well, y'all get refunds, girl, so what? You can still be a schemer and a scammer. Okay, and I also feel like I wouldn't trust anybody who I would not trust her to start a tax business. She don't even seem like she know what she doing. And truth be told, if she was smart, she would allow somebody else to be the face of the company and she sit back and make the money. Like, we don't trust you, ma'am. Did you go to school? Do you know tax law? Because anybody can go on TurboTax and file taxes. Okay, when I tell y'all, it was so many. I used to have so many. I stopped doing taxes because I'm like, I got tired of fixing other people's mess ups. Because you would have folks come to you and say, "Hey, I trusted so and so to do my stuff," and they that why you trust the people? Don't do that. People. really take advantage of thinking people don't know what they're doing. So if you don't know how to file your taxes, you come to me, I can do whatever and you won't be no wiser. Okay, they mess people's stuff up. And then those people have to come to real people to fix it, and it makes our jobs hard. And I say, no, I can't. I quit. So I would no longer. I mean, I gave all my clients like a 2-year, heads up. Like, okay, y'all, I'm quitting. Find somebody to do you. Find somebody else. I'm quitting. And I think the last client I took was my best friend. So I was tired because people be scheming, scamming, and it ain't right. Okay, so if y'all want to go to Alexa Sky, if you child at your own risk, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, Atlanta rapper Rocko, known for his. Y'all know this is Monica baby daddy. I just wonder if y'all knew that. Anyway, he was arrested last month. Okay, it says for the conduct, but the issue folks talking about is his hair. Now you rarely see Rocko without his hat on, and we now know why. Okay, I said that's what he looked like. And he can't help the shape. He can't help the shape of his head. But why don't he shave the sides off? Like, why the sides dark skin? I'm so confused. Let me find this man. Let me find his IG. Let me find his IG page. Is this him? Let's see. So again, y'all, is Monica, because he is the daddy to Monica 2 sons. Okay, so this is him with his hat on. This is old, but still, he don't post on social media. Anyway, that's him with his hat on. Child, he was hat fishing. He was hat fishing. That man was hat fishing. Because them two different people. Okay. He was hat. Let me see. Let me keep scrolling. Look on Monica page. I don't think Monica has any photographs of Rocko on her page. Monica and Rocko been broke. Child, they've been broken up forever. And ever. Okay. This her new man. That's her new man. Child, no hat. They were here in Detroit, child. You know, when anyone comes to Detroit, child, in the wintertime, it'd be fur coats. Okay, extra fur coats. Read all about it. They came here and was at the game. Okay, and so they had to put on the little fur coats in the cold weather, child, because it's 2 degrees here in Michigan. And they was at the Little Caesars Arena. Anyway, but do my now see, cause this, so that's one son. That's Rocko one son. I don't know what the other one at. But do she have any pictures? Is any Rocko pictures? Because we don't see Rocko nowhere. But he bald as ever. I need that man to shave the sides off, because you can't be around here lying about your head. Okay, that's the other son. That's the oldest son and whatnot. Okay, and that's little Rocko. That's little Rodney. But yeah, I don't think we've ever seen pictures of Monica with Rocko, and stuff and whatnot. You know, they had 2 children together, and she still be real cool with his other kid and stuff and whatnot. Cause that's the top boy up there with the braids. Okay, with a bit of a darker skin tone to him. That's Rocko's son too. Okay. Anyway, I'm just saying that man head is a travesty. Yeah, her daughter's father is Shannon. Shannon. What's that? Shannon, he's a basketball player. He's a basketball player. Not with rubber or all over that man, boy. You think you're Shannon Brown. Okay, yeah, the daddy is Shannon Brown. You know what I'm saying? So her first two sons are by Rocko. Okay. And then her and Shannon got married and she had the daughter. So she just has two. She has her ex-husband with her daughter, and then her and Rocko had two kids together back in the day. And now she with that new man. Okay. And we shall see. Okay. But folk was like, oh, his hat, oh, his head. I was like, well, that's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, look, he can't help the shape of his head, you know, but he can absolutely help shaving the size off. Okay. Because they ain't there no more. Anyway, you ain't even know it. Ain't even know it. Let's just go down the line, okay? Scrappy, look, it was an episode. I don't watch Love and Hate, okay? I don't watch it at all, okay? But Scrappy around here was talking and stuff. Spice was talking and stuff. That's the way Howard new fiance, okay? And they was all talking and stuff and whatnot. And at some point, Scrappy said, "Look, I don't want to be in between my baby mama, Erica. No, I'm sorry, Bambi, and you, the other girl. I don't want to be in the midst of y'all stuff." And he called Bambi his baby mama. And she said, "Hold up, bitch. No, I am not. Respect me. Respect me. I ain't your baby. That ain't me. I ain't your baby." Now, look, my question to y'all is, now look, I feel like I said, once a person, y'all been married, y'all had a whole marriage or whatever, you should say, "Hey, my ex-wife. You know, my ex-wife, the mother of my children, blah, 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 blah." For some reason, Bambi took offense that Scrap referred to her as my baby mama. And I said, well, I mean, well, technically, you the mama of the baby. You know, you the mom of the three, but she felt like, don't disrespect me. Erica is your baby mama. That new chick is your baby mama. I am not. I am your ex-wife. Okay. And I said, ma'am, I'm not about to fuss with Scrappy about my title on no given Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, I feel like Scrappy and Bambi were married legally, but I don't feel like they ever had a true marriage. We know that by how the divorce happened. Okay. And I feel like he wasn't respectful to her as the wife, you know, and she does deserve that respect. But I'm not, he's never really been respectful. So I'm not shocked that that's how he calls her. And I also don't think he really meant anything disrespectful. I think he see her like Erica. I don't think he sees her any different because that's who he is. You know, now I don't know if she wants him to call her the mother of the children. I don't know if she wants to be called, you know, his ex-wife. I don't know. But again, I'm never gonna fuss and argue with Scrappy about nothing. Okay? Because ain't that when he not paying, like I feel like he's done so much other wrong shit. Does it matter? That's the Rocky one thing firm on. I'm not that girl. The marriage was on shaky ground from the beginning. Now, I'm not saying that as a wife, you should not want respect at all. Okay, but I feel like let's not make apples and oranges out of the fruit salad. Okay, now Scrap was around here. He said, "I'll call her what it really is. You had kids with me. That's it. Nice little ex, not an ex girl, not an ex baby mama. Again, Scrap is messy. But he's always, I feel like you know what you got, what you got yourself into with him. You know what I'm saying? I feel like why fuss about it? Why argue? Okay. Technically, you are the mama of the babies. Technically, I don't even think y'all get along. You know, But I feel like let's not cause an argument when it does not need to be. I don't, because girl, like I think like Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon. I said Mariah Carey is Nick's ex-wife. You know, they had a full, long marriage or whatever. I feel like you have to earn ex-wifeness to be in an actual loving marriage. And to me, Scrappy and Bambi got married to prove a point to other people that they was really in love. And child, they really wasn't. And Scrappy is a child. Scrappy ain't no husband at all. And also, having kids don't make you no wife or don't keep you one. And that ain't no tea, no shade. But I feel like they never had an actual union. So I would not fuss with Scrappy about it. Only because I know he ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Bambi should not want Scrappy to validate who she is. I feel like, ma'am, you are who you are on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't need him to say no, because he ain't shit. On any given Sunday, Scrappy ain't shit. We are aware of that. You know? So I feel like, again, Bambi felt like because he married me, it makes me better than the others. And I feel like he married you out of spite to make the other women feel like that. But I don't think he ever really felt like you were different. Hence, when shit went left, he treated you like the others. You know, again, you can't marry a man and think that you will be different than how he treated everyone else, because he then did his own pattern with you. You know, so girl, you don't need that man to validate you. Fuck him. Okay. Anyway. Child. Wait, I gotta renew. Let me refresh. I want to be sure I get stuff and move on. Child, Jessica Simpson and her man is getting divorced after 10 years. I'm not surprised. I'm never surprised when people divorce after a long time now, because eventually sometimes they get on your nerve. You know? Now I to this day, I feel like Jessica Simpson is like a nostalgia famous person. Meaning she was famous in that white girl way. The Britneys, the Parises, or whatever. The popular white girls. And to this, I'm like, can she really sing? I don't know. Anyway, our NFL player husband Eric Johnson have announced separation after 10 years of marriage. They have 3 children: 12-year-old, 11-year-old, and 5-year-old. They have been living apart for a while. Okay, we're trying to help the kids. You know, the kids were normal. Okay, and yeah. So, you know, look, hopefully the marriage will end on good terms. Hopefully, you know, no one come on, child, her and Nick Lachey on that show. Is this chicken? Or because it says chicken of the sea. So is it tuna or is it chicken? it was, I'm like, is that a real question? Girl. Even when they showed the episode of her, she said, Nick, I just spent like $1,000 on like a bra and some panties. He was like, how the fuck did you do that? Well, I got 2 bras and a pair of panties, and then I went to the cash register and they said it was like $1,000. He was like, you have to, girl, she was so ditzy. She was so ditzy, but I loved her for it. This chicken or the tuna? Because it's called chicken of the sea. And chicken ain't in the sea. So is it really chicken? He's like, it's fucking tuna. What do you mean? Oh, it's chicken of the sea. Yes, bitch. Girl. Oh my God. If y'all have never watched her and Nick's show a while ago, it was a great show. And I do think she's a talented, she has shoes, purses, and that stuff. Is it at Walmart? Where is it at, y'all? Where is it? Okay, it's in Walmart. It's in Walmart. So again, you know what I'm saying? So she'll be okay. But they getting divorced. Okay? It's over. It's over now. Move over. It's over now. Move over. Okay. Now, a lady thought she was dating Brad Pitt. Okay, tricked out of $800,000. And when they showed, I said, "How the fuck?" I said, "What?" When you see the pictures that she was sent, I said, "How old was she?" She had to be 1,000 years. Okay, a 53-year-old French woman. 50, girl, you were young. A 53-year-old French woman thought she was dating in a whole relationship with Brad Pitt. Yep, Brad the Pitt. Okay. Got a Facebook message in 2023. And she fell for it. Okay, it said the scammer was able to convince her to send $9,000, so he could send her gifts through customs. Yeah, I want to send you gifts, but I need you to pay for it. Okay, I need you to send me $9,000 so I can send you some flowers. And then stupidity. And I said, now why was he dying? Why in the hospital bed? Now why is what not? I mean. That's just what is wrong with people. Girl.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know why.
At some point, you deserve it. But I guess, child. So look, if Brad Pitt email y'all or message y'all, it ain't him. Okay, it ain't him at all. Child, with the Bow Wow person on Catfish, child, I said, people, look. But it don't even really like it look fake. That's to get you gotcha. It looks fake. I probably who I gotta first of all, I don't want to go to prison. Okay. I'm pretty sure I can cover up some because y'all know I do my own stuff. I do all my own graphics. Okay? I could possibly tell folk I'm Beyonce, I am NeNe, I am Keke, I can do it all. You hear me? I can possibly do that. Possibly, okay. But it will be just my luck. I will go to jail. Okay, I will get caught and go to prison. And then y'all will have to say, well, then you all that shit about scamming and shit. So I can't do it. But I never understand why people feel like celebrities contact them via social media, but never like in this day and age, everything is on FaceTime. Okay, everything. Eventually, there needs to be some kind of bright face-to-face communication. Child, I will. I have said before, this out of fun, I'll say, send me a picture of you holding a spoon and a teacup. Because if you can't, you have to give people weird things to do to prove it. Because I'm like, is it a kidnapper? Have you been kidnapped? Because I ain't talked to you in a day. Is you kidnapped? No, I'm fine. No, okay. Send me a picture of you holding a ketchup packet, a plastic fork, and some aluminum foil. And when people have these scammers coming at them, I never understand why they're not asking to say, hey, we need to FaceTime, even if you can't come see me in person, because maybe I live in Africa and you live in Canada, and it's a long distance thing, okay? Or he live in LA and you live in, I don't know, Wisconsin, I don't know, and you should be able to FaceTime. Okay, so it wasn't Brad. She out the monies. Okay, she out the monies. This lady said She slept with 1,057 men in 12 hours. Okay, on OnlyFans. Now, first of all, the only reason I put this up because I had to ask out a question. First of all, in 12 hours, how is that possible? Did they just put the head in and then took it out and walked away? Why would you want to sleep with 1,057 men? And I don't. First of all, that's a long work day. Okay, that's a long work day. And I feel like at some point did your coach need a break? Like at what point was it actual? And who was number 1,057? Like I don't want to be the number. Child, look, I told her it's mine. I don't want to share. You hear me? I can imagine being the 1,057 person. First of all, and I know cooch stretches. I fully know it stretches. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, okay, after man number 87, what's left? Okay, because that's a whole lot of just open and closing. You know what I'm saying? So what's the point? Did anyone feel anything? Did anybody? I'm a firm believer in if someone doesn't finish, it doesn't count. Someone has to finish or doesn't count. But once 1,057, okay. I mean, you just didn't take. Did y'all number the people? Like why not an even 1,060? That's stupid. That's dumb. It ain't even worth it. First of all, you're supposed to enjoy it. That's not enjoyment. And like, do you get a cookie for that? Child, people are stupid. And for no reason at all. Jason Lee said he gonna step back from running Hollywood Unlocked. Okay. I don't like him.
Stepping back from the operations of Hollywood Unlocked. I'll be stepping back from the I'll be stepping down as CEO of my nonprofit. But I'll be stepping back because the one thing I will say is that a lot of celebrities have built relationships with me. And I understand because of my influence, my impact. I'm live over here, so don't walk in my thing. Okay?
Who was that? Like when you who you don't want to walk in your thing? What you had?
I still own it. I'll still guide the vision. I'll still lead the vision. But I'll be stepping back because when people have issues with things that my staff write, what's up, fool God? They call me. They call me and they tell me why they don't like this, why they don't like that, or can I change this, or can I change that? Well, I've done some of that and I haven't seen the reciprocity and love. So now, if you have an issue, show up to the show, come talk about it. But you can't call me anymore. I don't want any calls about Hollywood Unlocked anymore.
I feel like you can't, when you are the face or the boss of stuff, and you do favors for celebrities in hopes that they'll do one for you. I feel like, I guess that's fair, but if they just want you to be fair, you can't be pissed they don't want to come talk to you. I don't really care that he's stepping down or stepping back. I think he should have been did that. I feel like he wants to be famous. He doesn't want to just be the person who runs the blog. He wants to be the story. And he wants to be famous. He wants to be the person that everybody goes to and says, hey, I'm friends with him. And I don't think I like him. I think that's it. I feel like he has always came off as a rude, snobby asshole. And that could also be the reason why some folk don't want to deal with him. Not because, they don't want to reciprocate whatever grace he's given them. I feel like sometimes he needs to be messy with shit. And so some folk don't want to deal with him. But I mean, child, if he like it, I love it. Hold on, y'all. I be forgetting to do something. But he wants to be, I think B. Scott has made the smart decision to not really be in the mess. I feel like B. Scott just reports on stuff. We don't really ever see B. Scotts hanging out with celebrities and being in the midst of things. You know what I'm saying? And if they are in the midst of things, I think they don't make themselves a story. I feel like Jason always wants to be looked at as like, I'll post a messy story, but if you befriend me or if you do an interview or whatever with me, I won't report on your messy stuff. And I think that's why some celebrities don't like him. Because I'm like, how is he really friends with Cardi and Rihanna? Like, I'm like, that's just weird to me. But yeah, if they like it, I love it. But yeah, he said, I'm gonna step down, child, and get somebody else to do it. Fine. I want to get on. Oh, I want to watch this show. So look, this isn't foolishness. I told you, it ain't much. We're gonna get into things. This lady went on her live because she rents a salon space at a building. Okay. And she said she got a phone call that somebody broke in. Okay. Now I want y'all to let me know. Do y'all think she did it?
So I just get a call that my suite got broken into, right? So no shower, no nothing. Just jumped up. I'm about to pull into the suite. I swear to God, my body, my spirit, my soul, I don't attract anything that has to do with violation.
Now she said my spirit don't attract nothing that do with violation. I'm a calm, cool person. I don't attract negativity. I don't. Do y'all believe it?
You understand what I'm saying? Stealing from me. These are things that doesn't happen to me because this is not the energy that I attract.
Because energy is a thing. Okay.
Right? I swear to God, I am about to burn Salon Republic down. I'm about to pull up in this bitch. If my shit is gone and my shit is violated, number one, I'm moving out. I'm not staying anywhere where I have been violated. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I will be moving out if I'm violated. Number one. Number two, they better hope I don't burn this bitch the fuck down.
Now, why you on live to tell them before you gonna burn it down? I told y'all stop admitting to crimes on camera.
There should be no type of violation going on in a place where you feel like your things should be safe.
Well, ma'am, people break into stuff all the time. Okay? They break in houses, they break in cars. I feel like the fact that you're paying to rent a space does not mean that some asshole may not come and violate you.
Last week, there were break-ins.
So right there, when she said last week, it was, girl, if you know last week folks broke in, why you shocked? If folks broke in last week, the man, you should have been moved.
In here, they should have did something to work on that. What the fuck is going on?
If I worked there and someone walked in cussing at me, bitch, we finna fight. We finna argue. Because I'm like, I am a firm believer in, even when I'm pissed off and something's wrong, I don't walk in going off. I walk in, say, okay, so what's going on? Because before I get upset, you can't walk in being disrespectful. Okay? You can't do that. So walking in saying, what the fuck? Girl, who you talking to? Who you talking to?
What's happening? What's happening?
You want to leave? Who that you banging on? Who that you banging on? Hello, how are you? Happy you showed up. Let's discuss what happened.
What's going on?
What's happening?
At that moment, once the voice got elevated, 911. I have an irate tenant here. Can you please send over a unit, because I don't know what's wrong with her, but she walked in fussing and I don't have time. It's above me now. Like, don't come in on that bullshit.
What's happening? Let's go. I swear to God. And my blinds are down.
I put them down.
If somebody broke in your stuff and, messed things up, we're going to pull it down so that folk can't see your suite is all messed up.
I'm sorry.
So my room, look at my fucking space.
Yeah, they pried their way open.
No.
She said they pried the door open.
I had a client's wig. Look at they took all my shit. This is wigs that I had wigs in here for the show that I work on. They went through. I'm moving out. I'm angry.
Yeah, respect, understandably so.
I'm trying my best to keep my cool.
I understand.
They violated my space. They took all my hair. Where's the cameras? Where's the camera? I swear to God.
Let me call Doug.
Call Doug.
Yeah.
Somebody got to reimburse me with something.
Hold up now. Yeah, I said. Now let me say this. When you rent, when people rent those suites or whatever, I do always wonder what's included in the suite rental. Are there cameras? If something happens to my suite, do you guys reimburse for whatever? I feel like you can't not know what you're getting yourself into once you're in it. You know what I'm saying? You also can't go in there fussing, cussing, and yelling.
All my movie shit is gone.
What movie stuff?
My wig, the wig for my client is gone. My bundles is gone. I'm about to burn this fucking place down.
You finna go to jail. Okay, you finna go to jail.
The fuck? The fuck? Fuck. Are you fucking kidding? Are you fucking kidding? All my shit? I spent $420 a week on this shit. I'm moving out of here. They took all my hair, everything, all the hair shit. They took it. Yo.
So she said she spends $420 a week. She's spending $1680 a month. Okay. Viral moments. Wrong person. Man, insurance, ma'am. Where's the justice? Where's
the justice? Where's the fucking justice?
She wants some justice.
Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
Girl, thievery. Okay. Now, some folks felt like, did she do it herself? Some folks felt like it had to be someone who watched her, who knew her routine, who knew what she had in her suites. Okay. But I feel like if you are paying someone $420 a week to rent a itty bitty box, girl, go to an apartment. Okay, go rent a full-fledged apartment. Okay, a little studio somewhere and whatnot. I feel like um you can't be acting like this because somebody stole from you. Because to me, unless you have to get buzzed in to the building and then sign in and no one's allowed past this point. But when thieves want to thieve, they thieve. Okay, when thieves want to thieve, they thieve. They steal. They take it. But
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
she up and upset. I'm like, ma'am, calm down. I'm like, did you do it? Was it you? Now, even her saying they had break-in last. If they had break-in last week, why are you still there? If you're paying $16.80 a month to rent a little suite in that building, and someone breaks in and take all your hair and this and that, that to me means you don't have no insurance. You know, yeah, I feel like I was on TikTok, whatever. It's this lady, this light skin lady, she cook food. And she has a content space. She rented a whole apartment because she cooks. So she has all her stuff there to cook with. She didn't want to cook in her house no more. She has a content space because she's like, I'm at a point now to where it makes sense for me to have a whole space to do things. Okay. But when you have these suites that you go to, you know, that you're renting from somebody else, you're at their mercy. And they have all kind of folk in and out. And I said, if you can afford $16.80 a month to pay for that little room, you could really go rent a studio apartment somewhere and do hair. But you can't be right here pissed because somebody stole your shit. You blaming the wrong people.
I'm not made for this type of shit because I'm fucking psychotic. Who's gonna give me my money for my shit? I'm moving out of here. This room cost me so much fucking money to
Hopefully progressive.
put together. So much money. But I can't stay nowhere where I feel violated. I can't stay nowhere where I feel violated.
Ma'am, pack up your shit and leave. Okay? Pack up your stuff and leave. Now, this went to her page, child. Okay? And she had to post this because I think once her post went viral, okay, I am a Emmy nominated hairstylist. I live in LA. Okay. Someone broke into my salon, which is in the Salon Republic Hollywood, and they robbed me. Stole all my bundles, wigs, closures, frontals, and tools. This is thousands of dollars worth of items gone. My bundles were from India, Burma, and Vietnam. I prided myself on having the best, and now I'm left with nothing else said about it. I wouldn't have even made a GoFundMe, but many were asking how they can help, and blah blah blah. So she told this is what it was. GoFundMe. Is it a GoFundMe? So let's see. Okay, she was asking for 10,000. I have to find NeNe things. $10,000. Greg borrowed $10,000. I need that. But her GoFundMe, she wanted $10,000. Okay, because the stuff was gone or whatever. She's raised 1,500. Child, look, should I put a GoFundMe up? GoFundMe. Jaylee wants $40,000. Anyway, but she did a GoFundMe because you know what I'm saying. I first start. Look, I'm not counting her pockets. It is very unfortunate. Y'all know when I came home from work one day, back in what was this girl? Back when my house was robbed. When my drunk ex-boyfriend, after I put him out, broke in my house and stole all my stuff. And I walked in my apartment and I was like, why my TV gone? I fully understand feeling completely violated because someone stole from your stuff. Okay. But I feel like, you know, it's very unfortunate, but I also think, ma'am, calm down. So she was putting up stuff of hair people she's done. Okay. Pepper around there. I think that's Tammy's daughter. Okay, a little I think it's Nivea, Raven Simone. Okay, she was showing herself doing things or whatever. That's her and Ursher. Okay, and stuff. So again, she like I do hair. Oh, she do Tammy hair. So maybe she worked on House of Vicious with Tammy. Okay, but I also feel like if you are an award-winning hairstylist, see, she's on the Department of Head, okay, for House of Vicious. So again, ma'am, if that's a part of your nature, you can't be on social media threatening to burn down the studio space where you rent space from. Yes, why didn't you have cameras? I feel like if you're renting a space somewhere else, child, get your good old Ring cam up in the corner. Okay. Well, she can't do that, not in LA. Not in LA. So again, she was upset. I was upset. I lost my stuff. But hopefully she gets back what she lost. Hopefully they can find out who robbed her, whatever. Hopefully she's gonna do better in the new year. But ma'am, you can't be around here going off because it just make you look a little bit unprofessional. Okay. Anyway, let y'all look. Take a little second, y'all, and like the video, and then we're gonna finish out this thing for about 30 more minutes. Okay. Like the video. Let's who gonna do? Let's do Nikki and Kim. And we're back. Okay. Now, speaking of people fussing about stuff and needing to, not do that. Let's get into NeNe. Now, y'all know NeNe and Sierra has this new podcast, y'all, coming out on my birthday. Called Me and My Homegirl podcast or whatever. Now, I don't know where it's gonna be at. Is it on YouTube? Is it on Twitter? TikTok? Is on Apple Podcasts. I don't know. It says on everywhere. But NeNe was they're doing the run. They're doing the rounds. They were on Angela Yee's radio show. They're here on the Breakfast Club. I think that they were on Tamron Hall. So they doing all of this. Now I don't know why folk keep asking NeNe this question every time she is doing an interview. They keep asking her about if she's going to come back to Housewives. And the issue I have with that is, y'all do know NeNe didn't leave. Y'all do know it's not as if she is choosing to not go back. Y'all do know that it's that they send her away. So asking NeNe, would she go back to Housewives, to me is stupid. Yes, she would if she could. Now while NeNe said, oh, well, the money has to be right, they would have to get, different people, because I don't know anyone on the show, which is bullshit, because she knows Drew, okay? She know Portia, she know Phaedra, now she don't know the new girls, but I feel like I need people to stop asking NeNe if she would come back. She can't. She can't. If they want her back, she's going to say yes. You want to know why? Because she wants the money. Okay. Secondly, from that, I feel like if they have to bring in other people for her to come back, she don't need to be on the show. I think anyone they bring on Housewives should have to mesh well with whoever's there. Okay. And if NeNe has been off this show for how many years, and she has not gotten her own show, why do y'all want her back on Housewives? I don't understand. Okay. The shows she's done since she's left have not even been amazing. It's weird to me that people want her to go back to her old job because nothing else she's done they support. She was on BET College Hill, which wasn't even a popular season. No one talked about her season at all. More folks talked about the season with Jocelyn and Amber Rose than the NeNe season. Yes, she hosted the after show that no one watched. And even when she did it, no one talked about. She was on 45 seconds to 60 seconds on the Upshaws. It wasn't that funny to me. Okay. I'm not knocking NeNe. All I'm saying is people keep saying, oh, she should be back on the show. She hasn't done what she's been on, hasn't even popped. So my point is, why don't y'all want better for NeNe? Why don't people want her to move on from Housewives? Why don't y'all want to have something on her own? I don't even think her and this podcast is gonna be, because even seeing her and Sierra talk, they over talk each other a lot. It's gonna be a lot of this child who cares and whatnot. But I feel like we need to have a collective meeting, okay, and understand NeNe does not need to be back on Housewives, okay? If she can't survive, if she can't generate her own thing, why put her back somewhere where she said that was racist and he's a cokehead, all the stuff, okay? It's weird. It's weird that no one like wants to just say she left, got put off the show, however you want to look at it. And since then, she's been sitting around waiting for Bravo to bring her back. She cussed Bravo out. She cussed Andy out. She cussed NBC out. She cussed all of them out. Yes, she did speak into that. You know, there was a settlement of some sort. She could not go into detail because Charlamagne asked her, like, was it a financial settlement? I can't say. Okay, so she hasn't said what the settlement was, but it was one. But I feel like, okay, you settled the case, then go do something. Okay, go do something. You know, I think it's a disservice to her as an entertainer to keep asking her, hey, you want to go? Should Eddie Murphy go back to SNL? No, he's Eddie fucking Murphy. When you are on something for so long and you become this big whatever, you are supposed to grow and outgrow and do more. What else has NeNe done since leaving Bravo? Nothing. So why not want her to do more outside of Bravo? Why do people focus on, well, no, go back for what? She said herself, she don't know nobody on the show. Because everyone on the show when she was on there is gone. Now, if they want to have a legacy Atlanta and have her, Lisa Wu, Sheree, Deshaun Snow, hell, Kim, I don't know, whoever. If they want to have them on a separate legacy show, cool, fine. But NeNe does not need to go back to regular housewives at all. At all. It's stupid. It's dumb. You know, and to me, that's NeNe's kryptonite. She's so dependent upon Bravo, the fans who want her back at Bravo. Not, and even if it does a little good oomph, okay. No one really watched NeNe in other stuff she's been in. When she was on YouTube doing her little show, y'all wasn't. Yeah, she burnt a whole bridge. And I feel like, girl, you burnt the bridge. Good. Build you a new bridge. Build you a new bridge to a new city, a new state, a new home. Don't try to rebuild that. Don't do that. Bravo already showed you they don't really like you. Okay? Bravo already showed you they don't really care about your well-being, as you said. Why go back? So if y'all are fans of NeNe's and y'all want her back at her old job, y'all her crutch. Y'all why she's been waiting all these years to go. Girl, look, if you fire me, I don't want to go back. And once we have a settlement, I'm going to, okay, we said, okay, cool. So all the blockages I had with other TV shows and networks is done. Let me go and try and find something new and then build something for myself. But she up here building a podcast with Sierra from Love and Hip Hop. So that's your friend. So NeNe said, child, I go back for the right check. I missed the check. Okay, if you want to. So that's y'all friend, y'all. That's y'all friend. Keke Palmer brought up how she hated the media coverage of her toxic relationship with her ex. She did the cover story of the Cuts magazine, and she discussed the disagreement over the dress for an Usher concert, the toxic dynamic of the relationship. She said there's a sensationalism that happens with that word DV, but there really are often no other words to describe such a toxic dynamic. You can say, I know you're not like that, or I know it's not like this, or you know I'm a good person, blah, 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 bloop. You can make so many excuses for behavior that could have been stopped. I hated the coverage. I hated it. It was my personal junk. it didn't deserve a place in the center of something that I worked very hard to make encouraging and empowering. When it was happening, I was horrible. It was horrible because I could not get to the message of the story in real time. Not able to articulate it, and I'm able to say what the story will be. I feel like some people felt like, oh, she complained, she then put her business out here, and then she wanted privacy. I feel like people forget Keke did not put her story out. He posted shit publicly. And then once she tried to handle things in court, the blogs leaked the court documents. So every time it said Keke said, it wasn't her saying it. It was her trying to control the toxicness in court. You know, and right, Keke is all, she's been very private. Even when she was she dating? That's her man? Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? So she's always been private. I feel like her point is something happened. I couldn't control the narrative. Because in court, I said what I said and it's out here. And not everyone has an opinion on it. I'm in the middle of it. I'm in the midst of this toxic situation where he's spiraling or whatever. I have a kid. I'm trying to work. I can't control this shit. And on top of me and him beefing, I have people's opinions, which probably makes him more pissed at me because now it's public and he's like a bitch. You know what I'm saying? So I love her saying she hated it while she was in it. And when you're in the midst of a storm, you don't really want other people's rain hitting you in the face. You know what I'm saying? And other people's opinions probably was just rain hitting in the face. And you can't even concentrate. You know, and the way people, even once her, because I said before, once her and him got to a place of being cordial, co-parenting this, maybe even back friendly, folks still like try to dog her. Like, see, when he do this, don't call inside girl. Why would you not want them to resolve their issues? Be able to co-parent, him get a whole bunch of therapy. Okay, her get it too, you know, and wish the best for them. But a lot of folks like, oh, she dumb, she's child sunshine. That ain't the conversation, you know. So her admitting that she just hated the coverage of it, it made sense to me, because again, it wasn't as if she had this old relationship and then stuff came out about it later on. It's like, no, I'm in the middle of shit. Like, this is happening right now, and everybody and their mama got a comment, you know. So child, baby, daddy, drama. Okay. Also, Cardi, the child Cardi and Offset, I need them to stop. I really do need them to stop immediately. Now, Christmas just was what, 2 weeks ago? Like 3 weeks ago? I remember seeing Offset posting pictures, because we didn't see any pictures of Offset with him and Cardi's kids and vice versa. We seen pictures of Cardi with the kids, and we seen pictures of Offset with his other kids. Okay, so Cardi is saying that during Christmas time, Offset was M.I.A.
People's whole entire fucking life. Today, tomorrow, every single day, my mouth could literally ruin people's lives. But you know what? I just know that God will handle them. They're just not handling these people as fast as I want them to. By the way, do you guys know that my kids didn't receive no Christmas gifts from somebody in particular?
They daddy.
Motherfuckers want to make it seem on social media like I was keeping my kids away from them. Like to make movies on social media, but purposely fly to New York to buy their kids gifts. And guess how many gifts did they buy my kids? Zero. And then Motherfuckers want to do shit because I could really ruin do shit too. You know what I noticed? Every single time that a motherfucker did something publicly to embarrass me, I noticed that they did that on purpose. Because a motherfucker thought that he was gonna ruin my year and have me fucked up like they had me fucked up last year. But I'm so strong. I'm so fucking strong and it doesn't affect me anymore that even after you try to ruin me by being spiteful towards me and my kids, I still got my ass up and went to fucking work. Your fucking little games that you do for spite, that shit doesn't bother me no more, bitch ass nigga.
I feel like crying. Look, the I think Erica Mina's crash outs are worse than Cardi's. Erica Mina crashes out if Safari does anything with his kids. Cardi B be crashing out about shit we don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like again, once you know dude is a deadbeat in some kind of way, like I don't have time to address it. You know what I'm saying? Once you realize he's trying to hurt you through your kids, I don't even have the time for it. Okay, I'm gonna get because again, even her saying she think he was trying to ruin her year, how he did last year. I feel like Cardi and Offset probably were done like as a couple, but because they were married, was still fucking. I think she feel like he got her pregnant on purpose and thought, okay, each time I mess up, she get pregnant together. I think he felt like, okay, she not gonna divorce me if she's pregnant. You know, so maybe she felt like, he tried to ruin my year last year by knocking me up. Well, no, I had the baby and I still left you. And now that he sees I'm done, he's doing things to purposefully, make me feel some kind of way. And that's unfortunate because no one wants that. And I think, even when she got with him, he already had, I think, 3 kids before they got together. And then, let me see, because these are the photographs that he posted on Christmas. Okay. Shot some pose for pictures, him and the 3 kids. Merry Christmas from the North. Missing a few of my babies in the pic, which already know the love is endless, family first always. So again, his 2 sons, his daughter, okay, all together and stuff. Okay, cute pictures and stuff. We together and whatever. Okay, and whatnot. So cool. So, you know, we've never heard of him being a bad father, but we've also never known him to be married and getting divorced. So, child, who knows what's going on? I feel like he did this with other mamas, and she knew. Mm-hmm. I'm not the infamous. I just feel like Cardi needs to stop complaining publicly and start ignoring Offset's bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Because if not now, then when? Okay, because I feel like he would, because he was like going live and stuff in clubs, whatever, and it did seem like, okay, let her see me with somebody else. Let me see her, let her see me shopping or whatever. But Cardi, ma'am, stop responding. If he's a asshole, let it be. Because eventually, you know what I'm saying, he'll be the downfall because your kids with him will see him as a deadbeat. And look, I know from a child, when my mom left our birth father, child who was kids, because she left him, he was like, fuck them kids. You know what I'm saying? People, and that was back in the 80s, child. People really do feel like I'll be a good father while I'm with you. And if you don't want to be with me, I no longer have to be a good father. But that's why I always look at how they treat their other kids. Now, in our case, my oldest brother family refused to allow our birth father to even be in his life. So we were me and my were his first kids, basically. Okay. So it wasn't as if my mom could see whatever else, because again, he wasn't allowed to be a father to our oldest brother, with somebody else. And again, even back then, he was young. But once my mom was married, and once she was like, child, she gotta go. I gotta leave. Okay. He made the decision to just not be a father. Because again, you don't want me? Well, fine then. So I do feel like it's possible that once she left him, he said, well, fuck them kids. Just even if he do that for a couple of months, he may not do that forever, okay? But he do stuff to me. Offset does stuff to get a rise out of her, and she need to stop falling for it. Girl, focus on you. Leave the nigga be, okay? Because people always said he got more popular once he got with you. So, girl, let it be, okay? But she said he ain't shit, Your Honor, and I said, girl, he probably ain't. Diddy's peoples, okay? Child. So apparently, allegedly, not allegedly, the people in the case said there were 9 freak off tapes that Cassie allegedly gave to the people. Okay. And in this letter from Diddy's attorneys, it said the 9 videos at issue are the so-called freak off tapes with victim 1, that's Cassie, that the government has repeatedly referenced, causing wild speculation in the media. Contrary to what the government has led the court and the public to believe, the so-called freak-offs were private sexual activity between fully consenting adults in a long-term relationship. Like many Americans in the privacy of their own bedroom, they sometimes film their activity. These videos unambiguously show that the person alleged in the indictment to be victim 1 not only consented but thoroughly enjoyed herself. Now, I'm gonna say this. Trying to say that, okay, you can't say there was force. I mean, if you enforce me for all this time and I know I feel I don't have a choice, it doesn't mean it's still consensual. And if I know if I don't enjoy myself, I may get harmed. That's all a part of it. So again, Diddy case is still going on. Them now trying to say, because the tapes, they all adults, child, and she enjoyed it, he should get out. Child, I don't know. I do know that recently he got another lawsuit. Okay, somebody else said he got me too when I was 16. Okay, again, I told y'all every couple weeks it's a new lawsuit. I don't have to cover it. It's a new one. This is lawsuit number 15,572. Okay, we got time for it. Child, Carrie Underwood is going to be singing at that man's thing on Monday. Now, I said, first of all, anybody who was a fan of hers ain't surprised. I loved her song, Think Before He Cheats from back in the day. I'm not gonna lose no sleep on this Caucasian lady going to perform at that man thing. Okay, I'm not surprised at all. Okay, she looked like that's her cousin. Okay, she looked like that's her side of town. Now if the song come on, I'll ignore it these days. But I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. I'm happy that no one who doing it is within the Caucasian is on our side of things. Okay, because he was still mad at Chris and Michelle. I'm not no more. But child, let her be. Them her cousins. I feel I got it's like one more. Let me see. I think my thumbnail, y'all. 'Cause I be forgetting. We got Kiesha Cole. Oh, let me get to Michelle. Oh, Michelle. Hold on now, Michelle. Okay, so you know that man's thing is on Monday. And Michelle already wasn't at the Jimmy Carter's thing. No, child, that ain't fair because Barack did not pick the attendees or his seat. You know, Barack and them people at that man's funeral, they had him sitting in order presidencies. You know, is that a word? Presidencies, okay. So he had to sit next to Colt 45 because that was who was after him. You know, and he had no choice. That may be why Michelle said I ain't going. Because if I go, I don't want to sit next to that man. Leave me be, bitch. I'm done. Okay, I've served my time. Leave me alone. Okay. So Barack being a statesman, you know, and who knows what the you know what I'm saying? So child. However, so Michelle was not at Jimmy Carter's funeral. Okay. Maybe she let him in. She will also not attend Code 45's inauguration. Her team said, yeah, she's not coming. You know, now President Obama is going. You know what I'm saying? And I think, I don't know, I'ma assume. Okay. I feel like President Obama still is in that role. He doesn't mind having to do a couple things if it includes showing up to regular scheduled events, funerals that because all of the living ex-presidents and current president was at the funeral. Okay, child, if Code 45 leave this world, truth be told, if Code 45 is next to go, no one might show up. Okay. My point is, whoever is the next president to leave, all of the former presidents have to be there, supposedly. Okay. However, his inauguration is just another event that if you are president, you know, you really kind of have to go, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Michelle, like, I ain't gotta go. I ain't going. It's that simple. I had to go when he won, you know, the first time. I had to go then. Okay? I'm not going this time. Kiss my ass. You know, President Obama, yeah, he still has presidential duties that he has to do. And because Code 45, aka 47, was the one after him, if they're sitting in order of succession, they're going to be next to each other. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like going forward, he would end up sitting next to Biden because at that point he's number 47. You know, but Michelle said, bitch, I'm not going at all. Leave me be. You know, but because I seen some folks and I can't believe Barack was like talking to him. And I'm like, what do y'all expect? I also feel like if Kamala would have been sitting next to Code 45, there would have been some kind of, you know, banter. It would have been probably a little bit more shady with Kamala's facial expressions. But Kamala was sitting in front of Code 45, so she didn't have to re-talk to him. And most of the pictures that have came out, you know, showing the funeral, he cut out. People posted. Let me see. Jimmy Carter. Is it a Facebook page? Let me see. I feel like, well, that ain't it. But there were pictures posted of, you know, of the event, you know, of the funeral, and most of the pictures the angle. Code 45 is the one person cut off. He on the corner, you can't even see him. Because most folk, they don't care. But I feel like Michelle Price said, well, first of all, I don't want to sit next to that man. So I don't have to go to the funeral. I paid look, Jimmy Carter died today, but that man been dead for years. I already gave that man my condolences. Leave me be. I ain't going. Okay. And then I feel like, why would I want to go to his inauguration? I feel like going forward, you probably will never hear Michelle mention that man. You know what I'm saying? I think she's like, I'm no longer first lady. I don't have to do this anymore. Barack has to, because he was president. Okay, I will be everywhere else. If Code 45, I don't want to go. Don't look for me, bitch. I'm absent. I don't blame her. To me, if Kamala could have skipped it, she probably would. She was VP. She VP. So to me, Kamala probably will stop being at certain things once she no longer has to be there. Don't nobody trust and believe. Not even Barack wants to have to deal with that man. I know he don't want to deal with that man, but I think Barack never wants to prove any racist idiots right, and him being mean or rude to Code 45. Code 45 could be the meanest, racist asshole, and folk overlook it. But trust and believe, if Barack was sitting and being mean or whatever, oh, look how rude Barack is being. Oh my God, the Barack is... So Barack was nice. Little chuckle. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody... And this is probably a whole presidential text thread that he not on. I feel like all of the former presidents, former VPs are at least cordial. There's a small group of them. You know what I'm saying? So even when we seen Bush walk in and he tapped Barack on a tummy, because they're friendly. Ain't nobody friendly with Code 45. They just are forced to deal with him. And Barack was forced. He had, that's the seat. Because it's the seat. It was Biden, it was Harris, Clinton, Bush, Obama, Code 45. They just had him sitting. But Michelle said, "I ain't no." And she's at a point in life she can say no. I don't want to do it. I will not be there. Catch me on the next one. I think if there's any other event, something presidential, as long as she does not have to interact with him, I think she'll be there. If she don't have to sit next to him, I think she'll be there. I don't think that I don't think Michelle will forever not show up for stuff. I think if it's anything where she has to be around him, I ain't going at all. And once he becomes number 47, she won't have to sit next to him, because he would then be seated next to Biden at number 47. So if they're at an event, but I'm not going to. I don't have to go to no. No. And I am looking forward to all of the people. I've told y'all for the next 4 years, I'm ignoring that man. I'm ignoring until God calls him home and I can have a good old celebratory drink. I'm ignoring him because he is a horrible person. It has nothing to do with him being a Republican, because we have seen other Republican presidents who aren't horrible people. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I choose. He is the one person who I'm like, call him, devil. Get him. Get him. Get him out of here. Okay. Look, they said Jimmy Carter was the first president to die in years. You know, look, I hope our next president is leaving soon. I said it, I meant it. Okay. I'm not gonna do nothing. However, he is a despicable human being. He is a racist, a sexist. He is an assaulter of people. Okay. He is old. He is senile. He's a liar, a thief. Okay. A felon. I can't stand that man. Okay. I can't stand Colt 45 at all. It has nothing to do with him being a Republican. He ain't the first Republican president at all. Both Bushes was Republicans. And while some of their politics was, you know what I'm saying, they at their core, they weren't like these horrible people. Even if their horribleness. Colt 45 is a quintessential, I don't care if anyone knows, I think I'm better than all of y'all. You know, and I told, if you have never seen the TV show called Designated Survivor, which is a show about the White House, okay, there is a catastrophic event where everyone from the president on down is killed. On this TV, it's a TV show. Girl, Google it. Okay, it's a TV show. It doesn't come on anymore. It's called Designated Survivor. It starred Kiefer Sutherland. Okay, and the TV show, was about a lower level cabinet member who never imagined something would happen the world that would catapult him to be the president. When a devastating attack on the night of the State of the Union address claimed the lives of everyone, he's left to be president. So, when I tell y'all, get Barack, Michelle, you can get Biden, get the Bushes, get Al Gore, the Clintons, get them out of there. Everybody else, you know, designated survivor, meaning there's a hierarchy of if something happens, like for instance, y'all know in with William and them, child of British folk, you know, William, Charles, and all them. There is, the rule is Charles, is Prince William, and then the son. They said once the kids are a certain age, none of them can ride together because they can't afford, if something happens, for them all to be together. So the British has a rule to where, okay, once you're of a certain age, you and your sister can't ride together because God forbid something happened. You know, so designated survivor. If Colt 45 and his people can all be at a meeting somewhere, okay, Elon too. Okay, Elon too. Had them somewhere together. Okay. So whenever y'all going further, whenever y'all hear me say designated survivor. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You know, at some point in life, in this situation, what we have going on, child. But for the next 4 years, I am gonna live my life. I'm not gonna pay no attention to that man unless something directly affects me. But I am choosing to ignore him because if I don't, I'm gonna go crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go crazy, and I don't have time to go crazy. Now, first of all, I just came on my thing. Okay, Nancy Mace challenges Jeff and Crockett to a fight. Hold on.
Are struggling right now, so she gonna keep saying trans, so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to tell me whether or
Do
not.
not call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I'm 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have.
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
will.
am reclaiming my
Let's go.
time.
You will not do that. I
Order.
am not a
Chairman,
child.
I am reclaiming my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr. Chairman, the committee is not
Okay.
in order.
Order.
Point of order.
Order.
Somebody's campaign.
So you mean to tell me that Caucasian Kathy out here threatening, saying, let's go outside and fight. Now, if Jasmine had done that, oh my God, why the black woman is being fired? I feel threatened. She threatens me. Why don't you say we can go out? Child, what?
Campaign coffers really are struggling right now, so she gonna keep saying trans, so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all to tell me whether or
Do
not.
not call me a child.
Bitch, she wasn't even calling me no child. That's how you know she don't have no black friends. I say child 18,000 times in our lives.
I'm no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I'm 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have.
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
will.
am reclaiming my
Let's go.
time.
You will not do that. I
Order.
am not a
Chairman,
child.
I am
not a
reclaiming
child.
my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr. Chairman, the committee is not.
Okay.
If you want to take it outside, we can do that. Again, for the next 4 years, I have to disengage. But this Caucasianite lady, okay, Caucasian Kathy, round here threatening to fight a co-worker because she said child, which is a phrase. She didn't call you a child, bitch. Okay? I hope someone trips her down the stairs. Again, this is why child that Michelle said I ain't coming. I ain't got time. Okay? People, and I'm happy that Jasmine did not fall into one of child. First of all, if push come and shove, bitch, you want to squabble, bitch? You want to fight?
Yeah! They squabbling out there now. Yeah!
We can squabble if you want to squabble, bitch. What you want to do? I will catch you, child. Anyway, let me, girl, I think, are we done? Because I done got mad, child. I have gotten upset. Because why would you do that? Why would you do that? God. Child, look, I'm gonna touch on this fast and then we're gonna be done. Because it's already been 2 hours. Twitch's wife has been exposed. Now that's who that man married, so that's on her and then him and whatever. However, she did have his family sign NDAs. at the funeral because she did not want anyone. The agreement required anyone who signed the NDA would have to hand over any proceeds from any interviews, books, or programs about Twitch to her. Meaning, if anybody, mama, daddy, sister, cousin, brother, was, anything they did that got them some money, she said, no, it goes to me. Bitch, what? First of all, I'm not signing an NDA. If you want to use my family member's death and say, if you don't sign this, you can't pay your last respects, I will have my own memorial. I will talk to him in my brain. I would then make a whole book about you, bitch. Okay, and make all the dollars. So, I don't like her. I saw that his brother, where is it? Recorded some conversation with her.
I got you. I got that. I told you, girl. I told you. Listen to this.
Listen, you actually think that it is cool to make his mama sign an NDA to see his body?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God.
I would do it again. I would do it again every single day for the rest of my life if I needed to.
To see his body.
I would do it again and again and again.
Why would she need to sign an NDA to see his body?
It's great. But also, I don't understand how y'all don't understand that Stevens even asked her to do it.
He didn't ask her to sign.
I would do it again. I would do it again every single day for the rest of my life if I needed to.
You hear that?
Now, I feel like I also seen how her daughter was defending her, I think like make her 16-year daughter, whatever. She will reap what she sows. Having your husband's mother sign an NDA to see the body, I feel like I'm gonna look. I am a firm believer. I told y'all when my dad died in 2015, and I can't even remember. It was somebody, I think it was a friend or somebody, took a picture of him in his casket. I flipped out because I am a firm believer in do not do that. Because my dad had made it clear he did not even want a funeral. He only agreed to it like a year before he died. He said, "Okay, fine, if I died, fine." But I knew he did not want anyone taking pictures of him dead. So I fully understand. You don't want anybody taking pictures, blah, blah, blue. Okay, cool. Guess what? No phones allowed. Pat folk down. No phones allowed in here. Okay? Period. I'm not requesting anyone to sign an NDA that then says anything you talk about my husband, the money goes to me. Only for you to then write a book later as if his death did not also affect his mom, his siblings. Her whole notion, and I'm trying to protect him and I want to help others. No, ma'am. No, there are other ways to handle situations. It seems like from the beginning, she wanted to be the only person to profit from anything Twitch related. And to me, I feel like I get that for like random family, other friends, but like his immediate family should not be included in that. I get that's her husband, But I feel like you have to also respect his family too, because he left everybody, not just you. You know, so her admitting to, well, yeah, I made everyone sign an NDA. To me, that's heartless because she then revealed stuff to people, you know, and it's not a race thing for me because we're not gonna act like black couples don't have bad things happen, you know, once someone dies. So it's not, I don't think her doing this is because she's white. It's just who she is. I don't think if she was a black woman, it may be different. I think who she is as a person has her doing this. It's not a race thing. Now, I also don't care because you're white. Um, but I feel like it's still wrong, regardless, to have people sign an NDA to not discuss him, and then you write a book and expose all of it. So I hope whatever money she makes from this book makes her rich, and she never needs a dime ever in life. She can't, because after this, she can't profit from that man again. After this, no one would care what she had to say about her and him anymore because you have already burnt that bridge, you know? So I hope it was worth it. I hope if your kids grow up and feel like you exposed their daddy, I hope that was worth it. You know, I always feel like somebody's private pain should not be, if they didn't feel comfortable themselves discussing any childhood sexual abuse, why would you then put it out? If that secret went to the grave with him, why would you not want to keep that for him? Again, you can discuss being hurt and devastated about finding things out and him leaving. I get that, but she's really trying to exploit his demons to make money. Because to me, she was the only one thinking, ooh, if anybody does anything, the profit should go to me. So Simon, because who has who has time for NDAs? So again, I hope it was worth it. Because going forward, anyone who supported Twitch and in return would have supported you now won't support you. Because now they feel like you tarnished him. So that's the get you gotcha. People only care about what she had to say because she was his wife. You know what I'm saying? So any fans or support she would have gotten would have been in support of him. There are many people who pass away, and like for instance, Anna Nicole Smith. When she died, folks surrounded her daughter with support not because of the daughter, because of her mom. You know, when people pass on, if we love them, we try to support their families. You know, no one was trying to support Allison Hoker. No one. However, Twitch's wife, widow, book, life, okay, let's support her because of him. Well, now, child, you burnt that bridge because once his family came out and said, oh, she also did, you know what I'm saying? So, to me, and I don't think it's wrong for a spouse to profit off their story with their person. It's how she did it that's fucked up. You know, it's how she went about it that is fucked up. No one should force family to sign an NDA at the funeral in order to attend the funeral and see the body. Who presents people with an NDA at a funeral? So I feel like going forward, nothing else she does will be discussed You know, I feel like her 5 minutes of fame is over. She's tarnished her not only his past reputation, you know what I'm saying? She's ruined her own. So that's on her. You know, she wanted the money, she wanted the fame, she wanted the attention. Now you got it. They always say be careful of how you go about doing things because it can ruin things. So, child, that's on her. She ruined it. Anyway, y'all, we are done. We are done. Okay, I am done. I am tired. Now, I want to just mention this. Okay. I think on Saturday, I'm going to do child wrong button. On Saturday, I want to do I just started refollowing the Nasiah Harris story here, which is about a 12-year-old girl who was groomed by her 40-odd-year-old uncle and all of that going on here. So I'm going to do a deep dive conversation to it. Have a quick live about it on Saturday. I want to get back into having real conversations about real situations and not only be about famous social media stuff, whatever. That's why I have been doing more regular crazy shits in the news topics on my lives too. I want to broaden my horizon. I don't want to stay gossip shit. When certain stories happen, I want to discuss it and talk about it. Okay, so I think Saturday I'm going to do a conversation about the Nasiah. Google the Nasiah Harris story. I put it on my IG and around there. So I want to get into that. So again, Saturday probably around 3 or 4. I want to discuss it. I feel like the more people try to avoid these heavy stories that get swept under the rug, and then more people end up falling victim. So I want to do that going forward. And I know it may not be a whole bunch of folks watching, but I feel like that's what I want to do new this year. Like once a week, we'll dive into one good story, have honest conversation about it or whatever, follow it through. And whatever. We're gonna watch the closing arguments from his lawyers, prosecution, and the judge. So I want to do that. But I want to do it from a informational place, not a heavy on the details stuff. That's why I don't want to play the text and that stuff. I want to open up space for real stories, real people in real time. So that way we're not always so focused on famous people. Okay. That's my thing. Anyway, I think I'm going to have that because I have to watch the hours of the court stuff. And then again on Saturday, let's have an honest chat about it. Okay. Anyway, y'all, like the video, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. I will probably be live tomorrow for something. I don't know when. I don't know what. But yeah, tomorrow between 7:30 and 9 o'clock we'll be live and stuff. Y'all like the video. Okay, comment in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe. And I hope y'all keep growing with me as I'm going to start doing more different kind of content. I'm not no longer doing we're gonna still do this, okay? But in addition to my regular stuff, I want to just add more other conversation. Okay. Anyway, y'all, good night. I love you all. Bye.
it.